I received the honorary Oscar this past November. So traditionally, if you get in November, you come to the big thing in February. But when I saw the nominations that came out, and for the second consecutive year, of the 20 nominations that actors have, zero people of color. And Tanya, my wife, we said, we can't go.
It's the first win and fifth nomination for Spike Lee.
What's going on YouTube? Cozy Jones here, back again with another video. And today we're going to discuss, dissect, break down, and review the Oscars. The 2019 Oscars, to be exact. As you all know, Kevin Hart didn't host this year, meaning the Oscars didn't have a host. They were hostless. And it showed. This show was very, very lackluster. Despite that, we have some, I guess you could say some surprise winners on the night. You have Regina King. I didn't expect her to win, but congratulations to her. Don't have a problem with her at all. But the main guy who won, who I didn't expect to win, was Spike Lee, the director from Brooklyn, New York, for those who don't know. Now, Spike Lee in his latter years has been kind of a head case. You know, he's one of the Hollywood elites, and you know, he has this whole liberal agenda and so on and so forth. However, he should have won a Grammy. I mean, not a Grammy. He should have won an Oscar for his film Malcolm X, featuring Denzel, or starring Denzel Washington. That was a great film. But this film I haven't seen, The Black Klansman, that he won for. I think it was Best Picture, if I'm not mistaken. You guys correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. But he won an Oscar for this. And when he called it, he went on stage. He jumped up in Samuel Jackson's arms like a little kid, you know. And that visual was very telling to me. And I'm going to get to that in a second. But, you know, during his speech, you know, he went on this diatribe talking about love versus hate. And I never understood why these celebrities go on these award show platforms just to get political. That is not the moment or time for that. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish, because he's never won an Oscar to my knowledge. So you would think he would thank the people he really needed to thank and make that moment about him and his hard work. Instead, he made it about the president, indirectly, of course, because he didn't mention him by name, but we all know what time it is. About 2 or 3 years ago, there was a boycott on the Oscars. A lot of Hollywood elites claimed, or black people claimed, that the Oscars was racist. Simply because, I believe in 2016, or 2015, I forget the year, there was no black actor or actresses nominated for any award, for any category. Now, some of you guys say, 2015, 2016, that's kind of strange. But is it really? Just because, like, you're not awarded a nomination because you're black or you're a minority in the business. That's not how it works. Okay? It's not about inclusion, it's about hard work. Do you have, you know, the best performance in film? Do you have the best visual effects, the best picture, the best supporting cast, supporting actor? These things matter. You're not going to be nominated because you're my skin color. That's not how this works. That's going to destroy the whole landscape of Hollywood, if you ask me. But, so they had this boycott back in 2016, you know, and Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith and Spike Lee, they led the charge. And at the time, they were running around telling other black folks, going on all these other platforms like CNN and BET or what have you, telling everybody that we don't need the Oscars. You know, black people, we're entertainment. We do this, this, and this. You know, we don't need them. They need us. Cool, granted. If you feel that way, then live by that. It's funny, just a short 2 years later, this is the same man, Spike Lee that is, jumping on stage like a little kid. And it hit me because I said to myself, he would never do this at the BET Awards. or the Soul Train Awards or any other award show that wasn't the Oscars. He wouldn't do this. The same thing applies to musical artists and the Grammys. At least black artists and the Grammys. They said for years the Grammys always get it wrong. They always shunning hip hop and they don't really put a light on our culture. Which is kind of ridiculous. It's not that black culture is American culture, but that's neither here nor there. But they say that the Grammys are out of touch. They don't know our culture, our music, this, that, and the third. And I say to those people, if you feel that way, then don't attend the Grammys. Don't show up. And they tell us, the consumers, that, oh, the Grammys, they're nothing. They don't this, that, and the third. They don't understand our plight. But they win Grammys. Like this past year, they gave Grammys to Cardi B. Nobody saw that coming. But congratulations to her. I don't think she deserved the award she won. Because, like, best rap album, you're not thinking of Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, congratulations to her. And then Childish Gambino won rap song of the year for This Is America. Not my particular choice, but so be it. Congratulations to him. But my point is that they gave those guys Grammys, and they gave Spike Lee an Oscar this year, right? So what's going to happen next year if none of them win, or no black person wins? Are the Oscars racist again? Are the Grammys racist again? When you watch the Grammys, you see the red carpet, you see everybody just suited and booted, dressed up. Like it's a big deal. But they don't treat their own award shows that way. They don't treat the BET Awards that way. They come to the red carpet with t-shirts and jeans. So what you want to put on a pedestal, you don't respect enough. And nobody else, if you don't respect your own thing, no one else is going to respect it. But these people, they know better not to show up to the Grammys looking a fool. They know that. Because it's a big deal. It's a big night. So no matter how many people want to downplay the Grammys or the Oscars, you're not fooling anybody. You can say, this doesn't mean anything, they're out of touch, they don't know us. But you guys tune in every year. You attend every year. You're only deceiving yourself. So, to Spike Lee, because it's coming, you guys. If nobody black wins next year in 2020, in February, I think the Oscars is in February, yeah. If nobody black wins, just listen, just watch the news outlets. Just go on your Twitter feed and just watch. Racist, 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 racist. That's all they're going to say. If you agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know why you disagree. I am Cozy Jones, and I am out.